Ants come in over 8,000 different species. They may be found all throughout the world, however, they favor warmer conditions, and their size ranges from 2 to 25 millimeters. They have a 4-stage life cycle: egg, larva, pupa and adult. They live for 8 to 10 weeks. The workers are sterile females who labor in the nest, while the bigger ones, the warriors, protect the colony. At certain times, many species produce winged soldiers and queens. One of the great contributing factors to mental illness is the idea that we should at all costs and at all times be well. We suffer far more than we should because of how long it can take many of us until we allow ourselves to fall properly and usefully ill. Are animals' innate navigational abilities universal, or are they restricted to their home environments? Taking the premise to the extreme, the researchers designed a set of wheels under a goldfish tank with a camera system to record and translate the fish's movements into forward and back and side-to-side directions to the wheels.
Beauty contests, whether it's Miss Universe or Miss Teen International, are demeaning to women and out of sync with the times. Opponents say that they are nothing more than symbols of decline. Since Australians Jennifer Hawkins and Lauren Eagle were crowned Miss Universe and Miss Teen International respectively, there has been a dramatic increase in interest in beauty pageants in this country.
Food is one of the most important things you'll ever buy. And yet most people never bother to think about their food and where it comes from. People spend a lot more time worrying about what kind of blue jeans to wear, what kind of video games to play, what kind of computers to buy.
If we stop confusing addiction with pathology, then we can focus much more clearly on the specific needs of specific individuals. That seems a huge advantage over dumping everyone in a basket that fits almost no one.
Tesla actually worked for Edison in his early career. Edison offered to pay him the modern equivalent of $1 million to fix the problems he was having with his DC generators and motors. Tesla fixed Edison's machines, and when he asked him for the money which he was promised, our way of thinking about poverty has changed greatly over the past few hundred years. Initially, poverty was seen as a harsh fact of life that some people had to endure, without help. In fact, some early thinkers believed that poverty was a necessary part of life, and that the incentive hunger gave people to work led to economic progress. This perspective, while still present in many schools, has been finally challenged by many governments. The numbers on U.S. student debt, after all, are truly staggering. The average 2015 U.S. university graduate who took out loans to help pay for tuition enters the workforce with $35,000 in student debt. In the U.S., total student debt exceeds $1.15 trillion, dwarfing, for instance, the nation's credit card debt.